Open sesame! And we have the ID card from the Chief Grant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. The card reader is turned off, see? What is the security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well. What's made my bambina's sky so grey? Officer Marshall. What does it have to be him? What's that which doesn't have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeah, that card you got there on your chest. Smell on the sheriff's bad in these parts. Yeah? Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting you. Shit, I just come to think of another video where the Get Along Little Doggies just came in. What the hell? Looks like the car reader is on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind tangled with your hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. How about a steak lunch? That smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on the television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? A fillet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. So, is somehow each lunch is actually a code. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask anything. He's just eating it. He's willing to talk. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Poor little doggy. Poor guy kept getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. Besides, I got the motive from detective 2 years ago. Oh, my nose. Might as well. Well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anymore. These newfangled machines do bang-up job keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak into your lunch, into your steak, you know. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a raw-eyed wrangler on the scene of the crime. It's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. Shit, sorry, but oh my nose. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. Sorry, but oh my god, my nose! Oh. What kind of case was it anyway? We heard the name so many times, but no one told us exactly what happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago. The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transversal. Ed was talking about the transferal as well. Sorry, but can you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this from this room. Kept here under the detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out they were mistakes, see? So what happened to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the court chef department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for all cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it is closed forever, dead. Never to report it again, never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. I know but maybe 2 of the machine here do 2 does. Only 2 of them? That must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambino, me and machines, well, I like them as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest one to understand are the security cameras. Those are the one that Officer Menkins mentioned. Nothing happens on the tapes are automatically erased for every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman are on one of those tapes. I reckon it might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When going to the evidence room, you need an ID card. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card passed through. So this is an ID card record. Hey, I've seen them somewhere before. Yeah, 4989596. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. I haven't heard whatever this is related to the case yet. It's right, I saw the number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Yeah, we use 100%. See this is the victim's card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number of this card is 5842181. Wrong number I saw. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. There. Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of the cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the display Goodman to show his card. What did he do? That's the thing, he suddenly pointed a knife at me. Okay, so... Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Jesus. Maybe I should show him this list of other people with IDs here. So Meekins went into about 20 minutes before Bruce Goodman, and then more or less at the same minute. I think we're done here though, so... Evidence room! It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It really looks kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. I do love the door with the handcuffs. Whoa! Wait, who slapped who? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wasn't recommending around smacking a ghost on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Right, please, I do look silly man. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Grant will loan $50, even me? Okay. Oh, so that's what we were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of an investigation for today. Just for the day? Boss for the day? But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for the day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Yes. Nice. Boss for the day. So the gumshoe, you're the boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They are using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I admit it though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here to Detective Gumshoe? Of course, I'm a detective after all. Give me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now. Trying to figure out who is responsible for the mess up in the court today. I see. I guess this is what you call a fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. It was the beginning of the end of for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that the only one detective can open it. Using your ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the fourth already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean fingerprints? Exactly, pal. A lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Oh shit. Oh, I recognize that one. The girl there. I think it is for the next one. The next chapter I will be playing. But I think her name was Birdie. Sorry. I can't flipping help it. Each time it's something with Birdie, I just have to... So, the only locker we can open is our own. Oh, it's your locker, but you have that on Birdie. Sorry. I have to. Funny. They look like normal lockers. These are the latest models. They're a trick to handle, see? The handles? Another side of the handle is a sensor. If the wrong person touches it, zap, you get shocked. If that was happen, my hand would be black smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Nice. This is like an ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. Whoa! What's this? That second number. It's not your ID number, Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Miles Edgeworth. What? People have come into evidence room. What the hell? It's just before Meekins. Apparently not more of that. David Goodman's note and the Switchblade Live. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. It was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? It's not over, pal. Maybe there's some loose ends left on that case. Now, that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder. A serial killing. Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that nabbed to him. And it was 2 years ago? That puts Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlights and started a rumors about forging the evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with a transfer log the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So, the switchblade knife, the victims took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Nice to know. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? What? I didn't mean. I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone must have a grudge against Edgeworth. I don't really know. I think I can see the metal detector here that we got to borrow last time. I'm gonna examine the place now. And slide to the right. What? This is blood. It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint here. Oh, sorry. Someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What is there other blood stains left in the room? We should use the testing fluid to check it out. Okay, how? Am I going to like present it? I know nothing about. Say nothing! I know because I wanted to actually check stuff. Someone left a glove here, but only one. SL911. I think it's gumshoe maybe? There you go, pal, making me out of some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know? You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Huh, okay. Why is it hanging here? Especially if people are doing around with SL9. This is blood. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. But the locker is cold with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker? Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents out somewhere. Wow, something must have broken something big to make all these pieces. There you go, making a in case as a 9 kid in the pal. See the stickers on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9. Take a closer look. I don't know what shape these pieces were before they were broken. You want me to try and put them to get back together? Ah, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I gave up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looked like the bottom. Let's try putting these together. some sort of vase. Nah, this is too sharp. No, not that either. I do wonder what's supposed to be here. Nope. Ah, okay. I checked it from the wrong angle. This looks more to be here, though. And then we have this thing. Too weird of a shape, this thing, though. There we go. Oh, okay. Somehow that was not fully obvious for me. Some parts are missing. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Well, were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I cannot understand how it got broken. Yeah, it is not standing on anything really. It's just there. What is Saw Paint doing in here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed there's a blue and yellow paint in here. Perhaps you're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here in the evidence room. Huh. Okay. Check the blood. Oh, sorry. Hey, look. They're hard to make out, but there's some dark stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think that the good man's blood somehow got on this when it was stabbed? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. These are involved in the SL9 case. That might have been the blood that got on it. I have actually something to trust blood with, but I can't flipping do it! Sorry, but somehow, now when I have actually shaved off this, my nose is extremely sensitive and itchy. Okay. Let's go to the chair. Okay, nothing much here. Okay, so we have a... Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. It looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. And the guy who they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for the ranger testings. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. What's that interesting thing? Some sort of bulky equipment this guy does here. What a sorry looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. Never did get around to use it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Hi pal, that's a metal detector. The one that led us into solving the case out in the Gore Lake, remember? Alright, that felt like it was ages ago. I don't think I've seen this before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. Sure will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap looking box. You can't judge a person or machine by the covers. You gotta look at the heart. Fair point. Fair point. There are two things bothering me. One, why are there some pieces missing? And two, does it seem that it's a little unstable? I wonder if it's broke. Make sure to remember the next time I make a jar. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would work? Hey pal, security high-tech around here. What exactly am I looking for? I've checked everything in here. There's blood. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it up. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out. Yes, I know. I just can't do it. Oh, spray. There is a button that says spray. Sorry, I'm a bit goner right now here. Ah, I'm a bit not gone, but wow, I don't know, I got tired. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker is mine. It's yours, please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise to testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. Jolt down the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. But you're a detective. That must be a massive pool of blood. I've seen nothing like it. I'm not a professional, but what's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood? The detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make note of it in the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Whoa, what is going on? Okay. Slide! Oh, hello. I just noticed something just sticking out there and like, oh, we're gonna test here. Huh? Am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for Murray to touch this spot if it fled the door. This might be something significant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What is this? What's this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where did you get some of that? I'd like to get one of those too. I just borrowed $50 from the chief. Where did you get this amount? I always buy it from by mail order. Oh, better jot this down in the floor plans. Hey pal, look at the time. Was it something you needed to be doing? It's just that Mr. Edwards' inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna give them my report for the day. What is that for sort of restaurant? I'm a bit afraid of that man there. Can you see the man just beneath me? I might help you, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure you can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you have a friend like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Just checking. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Mostly because today I got shit tired in my head. Plus it's a bit of a slow stream. And it's also got only 50 minutes left. So I hope you guys and girls out there liked it, even though it is here on Twitch or out there on Facebook. Oh. Else, not much to say. So if you do want to support this channel, I do have a support link down below. It goes to my little own Streamlabs website. Or if you actually... Sorry. Or if you want to, you can check out my little loot jar. You need to make an account for it, but else it is all way free. And you will actually be able to send messages that will be shown up on stream, which is somewhere here to the right when it is actually shown. I don't know if you can see my hands. I don't know how close I'm to be. Else I'm gonna continue with this. The kitchen is going well. Right now my father doesn't need so much help and he doesn't like to do stuff his way, so he's only shouting for us when we need to be there. I say shout, but it's more or less like calling upon us, if you say so. So, let's end the stream here. If you liked it, I hope you check out my stream other times. And just say good day or good night. See you next time. Bye!